Today we have reached a new milestone in this jumpstart project. We now have reached 1 million power. All right, rockers, if you guys got the reference of our intro, then props to you. I want to know if you actually know. I want you guys to actually comment in the comment section below. What movie reference did we use for that intro? That basically tells you how old you are. And for maybe the younger generations today, do not know that reference anymore. By the way, today in this video, we're going to show you how we got into 1 million power. And what does it take now as we've reached into 1 million power? What is next with this jumpstart account? What am I going to do? What troops do we have now that we're building? And how can we keep on improving and help you to improve and prevent some mistakes along the way as you are restarting your account? Or maybe you are a fresh, brand new player starting into Rise of Kingdoms and you're looking for what is the right process into progressing in Rise of Kingdoms and improving into Rise of Kingdoms. So today we are going to tackle all of these information. My name is Shinchi42. If you are new to the channel, do consider pressing the like button if you do enjoy this content and if you find this video to be helpful, because what it does, it is going to be recommended to other new players and we can help them to grow, and the better the community becomes, the better the player base becomes. Second thing is that if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, turn your notification on so that when we upload videos, you are not going to be missing out on any of the information that we're going to be sharing. And the third thing as well, there is a link in the description. Go to the links in the descriptions and join Discord. Discord is a community base. So if you're looking for information that you're like really needing in that very moment, you can reach us on Discord. You can reach the community as well on Discord. So try to join Discord. It is a very helpful tool. It'll be on the description. As you're watching all of our videos in the future, remember, there is a lot of stuff that I do put in on the description. Lastly, in here, if you are interested to see more updates and videos just from this jumper project or just random videos from me as well, do consider checking out TikTok. I know most of you have TikTok. Hover into TikTok, type Shinchi42 and follow us over there. So what's happening now with our account here today with 1 million power? All right, so let's take a look into the power that we have. How is this distributed? Go to more info. So as you can see, building power 300, almost 400, tech, troops power, and commander power, relatively even for all of them. Now, one thing that I want to let you guys know in here, and I've said this in my other videos as well, the key word when you're starting your account is rush. Rushing your city hall is very important. Majority of the players, many of you guys probably have experienced Clash of Clans where you have to upgrade every single one, make sure they're all the same level. For this game, you don't have to do that. It's a little bit different. You're breaking the rule. The best thing to do is to rush your city hall to 16 and then rush it to 21. Basically trying to get to 21 because that's when you're going to get a very formidable, strong troops, which is the tier 4. So as you guys can see, currently we are now in tier 3 and all of them are in tier 3 because I have reached city hall 16 and I've got my academy to 16 and allowed me to make a tier 3 research. Remember, in this game, there are going to be 5 tiers. Now I'm in the middle tier, which is tier 3. So what do I mean by rushing things in here in this game? So if you pay attention in here, let's take a look into our farm in here. One is level 7, one is level 1, one is level 7, but then the other one is level 16. You only need one of each building, if it has duplicates, to be the highest to go into the next prerequisite requirement by your city hall. or any building that is asking for a requirement. Say, oh yeah, I need to get this lumber to 16. You only need one lumber to reach 16. All right. It's also an added information in here. If you are needing a power boost from buildings, the hospital will give you a ton of power boost, and also hospital will help you to prevent any losses of troops, any troops that are going to die, because having a higher hospital capacity, it will allow you to house these woundeds, and if they're not housed, then what happens is that the troops do die. So you don't want that. You don't want to accumulate unnecessary deaths just because of your hospital buildings. All right, now, so the biggest thing that we really want to talk about is research, because this is where big impact is going to make some changes into your account, right? The goal for free-to-play low spender is to reach T4 and stay there for a while, because getting to tier 5 do take a lot longer effort and a lot longer time, especially with research time. And resources is not that expensive, just more like into the research time. So my biggest advice for many of you guys who are doing a restart or starting new into the game, rush things in here. As you can see, we rushed things in here. We didn't even finish this. Do the bare minimum right away, because you can always go back and finish them. But the main goal really is to start producing higher tier troops. So if you know, when you first start into the game, you will start with tier 1. You don't want to keep on making tier 1 units on your barracks, on your archery. What you want to do is progress fast and move further into the tier. So get all these, start getting to T2. Once you get T2, try to aim to get tier 3 right away. So I have all tier 3 unlocked already. And the next thing, we're just doing the bare minimum. We're going to unlock tier 4. But at this instance, I will have to go back and finish some of the economic technologies in here, and some of the military technology as well. The reason why that I have to go back and finish all of those is because look at this one. I need to get my academy to 21, which I've mentioned earlier. We need to rush our city hall to 21. By having a city hall to 21, then our academy is also able to progress into academy 21. Now we also need to increase and upgrade the cartography, which I also need to upgrade my academy. So once I am done in here, really what my goal is, I'm trying to get this barracks, because I need the barracks to be 16 before I can get my hospital to 16. And before I can go into 17, I need my hospital to be 16. So do you see where I am going with this? This is very important to understand. Another thing that with my strategy in here in the economic technology, so some people may have a different approach, but my approach has always been rush the tier, whatever it takes, rush the tier, because I don't want to be making a lot of tier 2. Making a lot more tier 3 is more sensible than making a lot of tier 2. Remember, you can always upgrade your tier 3, which is lesser time to upgrade into tier 4. Now, there are some technologies that I did skip in here, but one thing that you don't want to skip is the writing. The multi-layer structure, that's resource production, that's all right. The writing is very important to not skip, because this will help you to reduce research speed, which allows you to research technologies much faster. Masonry, you should definitely get that. There's no doubt to max that. It will help you to reduce some of the building time by having max masonry. So what is next for me in the economic technology? Great question. So the next thing that we're going to do here in the economic technology is to move forward. We're going to go and get plow, sawmill, and then engineering, but we're not really going to focus as much on engineering. Maybe we can get 5 on engineering. But the biggest thing is trying to get the mathematics first, because trying to do those research for tier 4 does take a long time. So we want to maximize the mathematics. So my goal is that I don't think I'll be at CCH21 by then. While I'm improving my mathematics, I'll probably be close. But as that, as we progress in CH21, we'll give you an update in the video how far I can get. But the goal is to get mathematics as high as I can while I'm not able to unlock the tier 4 units still. So mathematics, and then definitely the engineering as well. We have to work on these, because these are going to help you to reduce the time that is needed to upgrade a building or upgrade a research. As we know in Rise of Kingdoms, Not just the resources is a struggle to grind, but also having speed ups to grind is also very crucial, and is something that is also challenging, especially for players that are free to play. Therefore, it's very important to make sure that these technologies are being achieved and being met. And another thing, when you're upgrading, try to find some rune, right? If you're looking for some rune that are, going to the holy sites, there are some runes in here. So try to find some runes depending on what time it is. Find some building rune, all these type of runes, and it will help you to progress faster. Like, for example, if I'm doing a research, get that 5% research speed. 5% may not seem a lot to you, but the more you do it, the more you're saving on your time. Remember, time is money, even in this game. Every single minute that you can progress faster, it is going to be so much better. Now, the last thing that we're going to talk about is commanders. Now, since I have a main account, it's been a while since I've really struggled on commanders, but I've really been struggling on commanders here in this new account. Trying to hone in into some of the commanders, right? We don't really have a lot of the epic sculptures to dump to increase the level, or to increase the skill of each epic commander. So honing in, first get Lohar, because Lohar will help you to improve your commanders with XP. By this one, experience bonus, it will help you to level up your commanders, which in terms you can get more upgrade onto the star, and also have more troops into the battlefield. I know there was a question before in one of my comments and asking, how do I increase troop capacity? Basically, commander level and city hall will increase troop capacity, and you can also use some items in the game as well to increase your troop capacity. There are some items for troop boost. So currently right now I'm working on Zone 2 and Ilji. Definitely working on Joan of Arc, as we're trying to get more gatherers as well, and decent fighter as well. Not a tier fighter, but a decent fighter. Definitely working on Lohar for that XP boost and just defeating barbarians. When you're doing this, make sure you are going for the peacekeeping tree. Get this insight, will reduce action point. And then also try and go for this trophy hunter so you can get more resources as you are progressing into the game. Work on some of your farmers right away. As you can see, we have Constance, we have Gaius Marius, we do have Lancelot, we do have Dragon Lancer, and we also need to work on Centurion, which I need to upgrade this and unlock some of the skill and get this skill right away from Centurion. So there's a lot of things that we can still definitely improve in this account. It does take a little bit more zoning in, and I know really what I'm going to do. It just needs more time into it. But if you see something in here that is a quick fix, let us know in the comment section below so we can make some changes as well. And besides that, I hope this video was actually helpful. Always read the comment section below, because there's always information that other people are sharing to everybody. Besides that, rockers, good luck to you guys. We've reached 1 million. I'm expecting maybe around 3 million to 2 million. We will have T4 by then. So besides that, I will see you again next time.